Aries. Thank you so much for joining me here on Moonlight Enchantment for your general reading. This reading is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Bi-watchers, cross-watchers, all are welcome. All watchers, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate for you, okay? Switch the roles as needed. If this does not resonate, you may want to check the readings for the other signs in your natal chart. Possibly those readings might be a little bit stronger for you this week. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and get into it and see what's going on with our Aries out there. Snowing out today. I have my shutters open, just watching the snow fall. It just started. It was supposed to start a lot earlier. All right, Aries. Speaking of snow, this reading looks like it's going to be a little cold. All right, so for my lovely Aries out there who these energies are coming through for in this reading, looks like you guys are going through some heartache at the moment, okay? And it's not just a fleeting kind of thing, because the situation did bring forth a tower moment. The tower does indicate that this was a drastic experience, something that kind of shook up your entire world, your situation, your circumstances, something that really affected you to the core, affected your foundation. Some of you possibly this definitely feels like a long-term partnership, relationship, whatever the situation is, so much so that it affected your whole core being or foundation here. The reading starts off with the Three of Swords, indicating heartache. The collective who this energy is coming through for definitely has experienced some heartache. Right now you feel like you're in the dark. Right now you're feeling like there's no hope. Right now you're feeling like just not feeling the best, okay? Whoever this separation is with is definitely someone who you've known for a very long time, you've interacted or been with a very long time. Like I said before, the tower is foundation, okay? It's cracked foundation. Maybe from the get-go it was this situation or relationship was not built on firm foundations, but sometimes when we're seeing life through rose-tinted glasses, we don't see the cracks, or we neglect, or we choose not to see the cracks in the foundation. But whatever it is, it was a relationship or a situation long-standing, and it did bring a lot of beautiful feelings for you, a lot of beautiful emotions for you. It was something that you really enjoyed and really looked forward to, okay? Right now you are feeling left out in the cold. This person has decided to turn their back on you, or the situation is not working towards your favor, whether it's a work situation, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a romantic partnership. You feel like you feel abandoned, you feel betrayed. With the Seven of Wands, though, you are kind of standing your ground. You're willing to fight for what you believe in. You're trying to perhaps make the other person see that how great or wonderful this was, how great or wonderful, how much you are invested in them or in the situation. You're standing your ground, you're not backing down, you believe in this, and you're willing to fight for it with everything you've got. You're willing to put your everything in here, is what I see with the Seven of Wands. With the moon though here, there are some factors, some unknown factors, okay? There are some things that you are not aware of, were not aware of, or are not aware of, which is why you're still willing to really fight for this still. This person or situation that's not working out for your greater well-being, you're being fixed on fighting for it, because there are some things that if you knew more about, you would feel differently. So I think the universe through these messages is trying to tell you is to kind of step back and give yourself space from this person or this situation in order to kind of learn, give it enough time or give it enough space so you can learn exactly what these secrets or these unknowns are. Hopefully that you come to recognize or realize. With the Fool card, I feel like once you do learn what these secrets or unknown facts are, you're going to finally be able to start anew, and that's exactly what the Tower card does indicate. There's nowhere to go except upward or onward. With everything that with the Tower, when it comes through, it means like you have to start fresh, like everything's gone, everything's in shambles. And with the Fool card, I see, Aries, this is your card, so you have the strength to move on, you have the strength to get up and move forward and rebuild. And you're not afraid of that. You're not afraid of moving forward. The last card here does, we do have the Devil showing up. So I'm not sure if this is the situation that broke your heart, the person that broke your heart. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn possibly, but it was not a healthy situation, okay? For some, this is the past situation you're walking away from. You're walking away from this toxic situation, whether it was obsessiveness or whether it was drugs or alcohol, any kind of addiction or dependency, codependent relationship, whatever toxic situation this was. For some, you're walking away from it. For others, you're walking towards it. You see the Fool facing the Devil and the Devil facing the Fool. So Aries, I feel like the universe is trying to tell you, do not give in to temptation. Do not, yes, it might be difficult right now. Yes, it is difficult right now with the Tower, with everything seeming like all is at loss. Don't remember that life goes on. There's still another tomorrow, and it's our responsibility to pick up our energy and pick up our life and move it in a direction that is better for us. So whatever temptations make themselves evident or available towards you, don't take that route. Sometimes giving into these temptations is the easier route. Like, we want to forget our pain, we want to get lost in other ways, whether that's becoming whatever toxicity or weakness it is for you. Some people it's drugs, some people it's sex, some people it's food, unhealthy foods, whatever unhealthy behaviors. For the Aries who are inclining to work towards the toxic way of coping, please, the universe is telling you, stay away from any toxic behaviors or dependencies in coping methods, okay? Because obviously that's only gonna make things worse. The best thing is to take the universe's suggestions and warnings and steer clear away from any negativity, because that's not going to help the situation. We understand that you're going through a lot of heartache right now. We understand that you feel alone and left out in the cold right now, and that you had really warm feelings for this person or this situation that you're not able to cope with at the moment very easily. But wait for better days, wait for better times. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This person is no longer investing in you, or you're no longer going to invest in this person or this situation. Again, whether that's a job, a friend, a family, there's no more investment being placed here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck, okay? So you have to pick up and again be strong and move forward, all right? Let's get some clarification on this Three of Swords. Actually, I really want to find out about this devil energy, so let's go ahead and go for the devil and see what that's about, Aries. Yeah, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Wands reverse this time. So the Seven of Wands upright over here tells me that you were not willing to let go of that person or that situation that was not serving you, that had you left out in the cold. The Seven of Wands in reverse here is kind of telling me again that warning that's coming from the universe is telling that you're possibly giving up and giving in to either unhealthy relationships or unhealthy practices, okay? So again, the universe wants to emphasize to Aries, please, whatever new journey you start, do not, with the Five of Cups, do not forget that there's more. You have to look at the bright side. With the Two Cups still standing behind you, all is really not lost. There's still a lot in life that you have to look forward to. You have to find the silver lining, look upward and onward towards, and not focus so much on the heartache, okay? Don't be so consumed by the heartache, and don't allow yourself to be consumed by unhealthy practices. If there were some possibly with the Eight of Cups in reverse, it's possibly some old habits that you'd already kicked. Again, drugs, alcohol, whatever it was for you, some old habits that you kicked at one point. But with the Eight of Cups in reverse, it looks like you're going back to those habits because, you know, in such a devastating situation, sometimes, you know, like relapse. This is saying relapse to me, kind of, you know, you're giving up and possibly relapsing for a lot of you. And I really want, for those of you who are feeling this kind of pull towards old habits that were hard to kick, but you did eventually kick, please stay strong. Please stay strong. Please hang in there, okay? Let's get some more clarification here with the Sun in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So Ten of Swords, obviously, this may have been a betrayal. I mean, any kind of heartache feels like a betrayal. Oh, my neighbors are playing loud. I don't know if you can pick up on their music. Three of Swords already indicates heartache, but the Ten of Swords, like betrayal. You feel betrayed. That job or that person, family, friend, lover, did you wrong in some type of way, okay? And with the Knight of Swords in reverse, probably some unkind words or were swapped, right? Words that were not thought out, or it could be that that person is just not speaking at all. It could be that for some of you, it's you or the other person said very toxic things to each other. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Capricorn here and then an earth sign here as well. Or actually we have all the elements out, so it could be any of the signs. But with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, someone's releasing. So someone released, someone walked away, someone released you, okay? And you're feeling betrayed by that. You felt like this was the end all be all for you, and that person just let you go. They didn't hold on to you, and you know, you thought this was going to be a forever kind of thing, and that's why it's so devastating for you right now. You just were not expecting it, okay? Let's get some more clarification here with the Moon. Nine of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, and the Emperor reversed. So this person or situation that you were dealing with, again, like all other cards are indicating, just gave up on the situation. The Wounded Warrior, the Nine of Wands reversed. Upright, it's somebody who's hanging in there. The Seven of Wands is kind of an indication that someone is they still have a lot of fight, a lot of energy left in them, a lot of hope. The Nine of Wands upright is someone who's losing, almost at that point, almost lost hope with holding that last candle. But with it reversed, it's just like completely given up. This the secrets with the Moon, there were some secrets, and it's possible that you didn't know that this person or situation was in the makes for a while now. You were oblivious. Everything's indicating that you were oblivious to the fact that this person was feeling like they're ready to let go, or the situation was in the works of letting you go in some way. Okay, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, that's lost opportunity. Okay, the secret is with the Moon. You didn't realize that this was not a forever opportunity. Okay, with the Emperor in reverse, still I feel like it was not, you have these warm feelings for this person, but with the Emperor in reverse, it indicates that this person was not really fair or just towards you. This person was kind of like my way or the highway situation, and that's why you feel so devastated. It's like you felt like you were doing everything right, you were doing everything that they wanted, but it's like it was always what they wanted. Okay, they didn't care too much about Aries, what Aries needs. How it was not a equal situation. I can see here that it was just a very one-sided situation. If it was a job, you were always giving and they were not really recognizing you, or they were always asking for more no matter how much you were giving, and you were like that mule horse, pack horse that was always willing to put in more and more and more, and it just never was enough with the Emperor in reverse, whether it be a person or a situation. Okay, let's get a little bit more clarification here with the Fool card. We have three of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Wands reversed, and the Five of Swords reversed. Okay, this is great. This is great. I like seeing that because we see here with the Fool card clarified with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Swords in reverse. The Three of Pentacles, you're not going to keep, again, I see for you guys that you're not going to keep feeding into the situation. You're not going to keep dwelling. That is what the Fool card indicates. You're gonna get to a point where you're ready to pick up and move on. So that's why so the positive is that I feel like that's good. A lot of you are gonna walk away from these toxicities, which was a little bit of my fear before we started clarifying. I was really fearing that a lot of you were walking towards toxicity, but with the Fool card and then these clarifiers, I feel like you're gonna walk away from toxicity. Okay, and for those of you who are giving in to your weaknesses, please don't do that. Okay, that's what the universe is saying. But those of you who are walking away like some kind of light, you're understanding, you're coming to some kind of realization and understanding, and you're gonna move forward on a new journey. You're also throwing the cards into this situation. Again, it could be a work situation with the Three of Pentacles, or just you're gonna realize that whoever you're connecting with, lover, friend, family, they're not willing to work with you. You're seeing how one-sided the situation is, and you're finally gonna come to realization about how one-sided the situation is. And that's when you come to that realization is when you're gonna start rebuilding your foundation. Okay, you're gonna give up with the Ten of Wands. You really were the only one putting into this, and when you do come into realization, you're gonna stop putting everything into this. You're gonna put your burdens down. You're gonna realize that it's not your burden alone to bear or carry. And with the Five of Swords in reverse, you're not going to feed into any more arguments. You're not going to feed into any like whoever you're dealing with, they were again, with the Knight of Swords in reverse here as well, and the Ten of Swords, whoever you were dealing with, they were trying to win at all costs, fair or unfair, true or untrue. Again, a lot of harsh words might have been exchanged. This person, you're gonna turn your back to this situation and this energy that was just not unfair. And once you do that, there's gonna be more just and fairness coming towards you. Okay, so that's what I see for you guys, Aries. If this is a love situation, let's go ahead and pull some romance angel oracles for those who this is a love situation for, and not a work situation or something like that. Let's see what the universe has to say. Engagement, retreat, release your ex. So for those of you that this is a love reading, for who you're tuning in because you've gone through this recent heartache with a person and not a situation. Like a situation would be a job or an opportunity. For this someone who's dealing with a lover in this situation, retreat, release your ex. So the universe is saying once you do go on your journey, your new path, once you release your ex and all these toxicities, that's when a real love is going to come in. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You're going to have something more stable, more balanced, more equal, and more fair. And retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. So once you walk away and disconnect from this ex, disconnect from any toxic activities, once you release your ex and retreat and draw within a little bit and get out of there, you're gonna find a better level of love, a better level of commitment. So they're again with the Tower. I know a lot of people feel like it's a scary thing with the Tower, but it's necessary sometimes when the universe knows that you're not in a situation that is of your best interest. You're not in a situation that's helping you in any way. The universe kicks some things around so you can rebuild. Okay, so once you do walk away, you are going to rebuild, and that's when you're going to find something that's going to be more beautiful, something that you probably never thought for yourself that could be so beautiful. But you'll be surprised what the universe has in store for you once you do let go of the things that are not serving your higher purpose. All right, Aries, I am sorry to see, because everyone's in a different part of this timeline and storyline. For those of you who are just going through this heartache and just going through this devastation, it's fresh and you're not yet at the point where you realize how bad this was for you. I'm sorry, but do know the universe is telling you right here with the Fool card and all these indications that you need to get to that point, and you will get to that point of healing and moving on with new things in your life, upwards and onwards. Okay, with the Tower and the Fool. That's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. Please do like, comment, and subscribe so we can get together again for future readings. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.